Errol Spence Jr. is not fighting Sebastian Fundora. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, before we talk about who's going to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances in which Errol Spence Jr. fought August, in which he was doing great, landing some great body shots until he got rocked in round 6.
Spence is hurt! Spence is hurt! Oh my God!
But then he brought it back, put a lot of punishment on August, and the doctor had to stop the fight since August couldn't see out of his eye in round 10.
And this one is over!
After this, we all know that Errol Spence Jr. went on to fight Terrence Crawford, in which Terrence Crawford dropped him in round 2.
Back comes Crawford with the jab.
Errol Spence Jr. then got dropped twice in round 7.
And here comes Spence, though, as Crawford, the 7th. A big shot!
And we all know that Errol Spence Jr. got stopped in round 9.
Spence hurt again. All right, hook that wobbles him. Spence might be going down again, and this one is over.
Now let's take a look at Sebastian Fundora's latest performances, in which he fought Brian Mendoza, in which both went back and forth, both had some great shots until Brian Mendoza knocked out Sebastian Fundora in round 7.
Now he's trying to
After this, we all know that Sebastian Fundora just recently fought Tim Tszyu, in which Tim Tszyu was doing great until he got a cut. Couldn't see due to the blood from the cut, and obviously Sebastian Fundora took advantage of that, outlanded Tim Tszyu, and Sebastian Fundora ended up taking it by decision.
The towering Inferno, Sebastian!
Now, here's the crazy thing about this fight, and that is that this could be Errol Spence Jr.'s last fight, since he did tweet out saying that this may be the last time that we're going to see him, and he's probably referring to this fight with Sebastian Fundora. So let's talk about it. Well, here's the thing. I believe that Sebastian Fundora got lucky and was given a win against Tim Tszyu, since he was basically fighting a Tim Tszyu that was limited to his true potential, and the fight was still a split decision. So based off that, I don't think Sebastian Fundora should be able to stand toe-to-toe with Errol Spence Jr. Now, I'm not saying that Errol Spence Jr. is easily going to get the knockout, but what I am saying is that based off Errol Spence Jr.'s high-level experience and skill, he should be able to outclass and outperform and work around with what Sebastian Fundora has to offer, since Sebastian Fundora doesn't have much to offer. So in a way, I don't like this fight. Yes, this means that Errol Spence Jr. easily gets a belt at 154, but the reason that I don't like this fight is because it gives him the fake confidence into believing that he's one of the best at 154, but in reality, he gets beat by Terrence Crawford and Israel Madrimov. So in the end, if and when this fight does end up happening, I got Errol Spence Jr. beating Sebastian Fundora, and he's going to show to everybody that Sebastian Fundora was never a real threat in this division.